Alright, so this is movie number 2 for today because I didn't do a lot for quite a time. I had, maybe somebody remembers this one here from my other movie that I placed on YouTube a while ago, like actually in August. I finally fixed the twister skylift and I'm gonna do what is supposed to kind of replace the maiden flight that I messed up last time when I flew that, because I just flew it in the wall after a couple of seconds. So new fuse, I got that a while ago, and in the meantime I also had to change the lower rotor head, which you can see here is no longer a stock rotor head. I changed that against an aluminum rotor head from Micro Heli, which is really not that much more expensive than a lower rotor head is. And the one thing that I always kind of hate about those lower rotor heads, the plastic ones, is the fact that even in light crashes you got a big chance to break the blade holder pins inside the blade holders, and of course that's not going to happen with an aluminum blade holder lower rotor head actually. So if you have a lower rotor head from aluminum, then those blade holder pins are pretty much sure not to break, not even in a hard crash. They may bend, but they're not going to break. And like I said, it was comparably cheap, only about twice the price of a plastic rotor head, and it's going to fix the main issues that I have with the lower rotor head usually. So same thing here. Oh, and one thing what I'm going to try and demonstrate during the flight this time, if everything goes all right. This is the only heli I know that has a working winch that is included once you buy that heli. So I'm kind of going to show how that goes up and down, and this is the part about it that's probably gonna be the biggest challenge and the most fun once you can actually fly the heli, trying to lift things up with the winch and put them down again. So for that, there's going to be a different movie for that once I'm a little better with the winch. I never really tried that, but I'm going to hopefully at least show how that is when it goes up or down in flight, and what you kind of have the chance to do with this particular one. So same thing as with the other one, the battery in place, and then it's gonna be a nice 7-channel transmitter. This is down, so transmitter on and heli on, and then we just hope did not see anything, did not hear anything, but obviously the cyclic control seems to work and the motors work too. So I guess it's time for the repeat of the maiden flight for the twister SeaKing. Yeah, again, nothing fancy today, only a couple of circles just to see how it flies, and maybe the thing with the winch. Oh, winch fell down. So winch goes here, winch up, winch down. All right. Now another interesting thing about this one is it can actually kind of drive, sometimes at least. But of course, well, it's not really the thing to drive the heli around. We want to fly it, so let's just go and fly that. Alright, now I'm going to try to demonstrate the winch. Damn it, winch is on the wrong side. Alright, so winch down. Now you can see the winch like hanging, the hook is hanging down towards the floor, and winch up again. Hopefully you can see how that moves.